Welcome back. The Nigerian Army is determined to be more proactive in dealing with the security challenges in the country. That's the position of the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai, who was speaking at the Nigerian Army War College. According to the Army Chief, it has become necessary because of changes in threats and technological advancement, which has increased the complexity and unpredictability of modern warfare. He pledges the commitments of the Nigerian Army to protect and preserve the integrity of Nigeria and its territory. Okay, back to Abuja now, where Ibrahim Adra is standing by with more on the news at 10. Hi, Ibrahim.
Hi, Amarachi. Good to see you. Now, the Chief Justice of the Federation, Walter Onoge, has absolved the judiciary from blame over delays in the dispensation of justice. Justice Onoge, who spoke to reporters after meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari at the presidential villa, also debunked allegations that the judiciary and the executive are not on the same page in the fight against corruption.
Things are happening and the pace is faster than it used to be. And I must repeat myself that for prosecution of any criminal matter, whether corruption matter, any criminal matter at all, you need the investigator, you need the prosecutor, you need the court. All right? And all these three stakeholders must function effectively for you to have expeditious dispensation of criminal justice. It doesn't matter whether it's corruption matter or any criminal matter or financial crime or fraud. Now, I believe with your years of experience, of practice, there had never been a situation in which it has been ever reported that we went to court to do a case, corruption or any case at all, and the judge was not there to listen to the case. Or haven't finished hearing us, he refused to deliver judgment. Am I making my point? Yeah. Yes. So when cases are not tried expeditiously, the judge is there, ready to do his job. You come today, you say, okay, for one reason or the other, you take adjournment. And the court grants you the adjournment, which is normal in the course of the proceedings. You turn around and you can't blame the judge.
And elsewhere, former Katsina State Governor Ibrahim Shehu Shema has been remanded in the custody of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, on the order of Justice Babagana Ashiga till April the 27th, 2018, pending application for his bail. The former governor was arraigned today over 5.7 billion naira money laundering charge leveled against him by the EFCC before a federal high court in Katsina. The commission is accusing the former governor of withdrawing the amount from the state subsidy reinvestment and empowerment program account in February 2014 while he was the state's chief executive. He has, however, pleaded not guilty to the 26-count charge. The members of the Bring Back Our Girls campaign are calling for the removal of the Inspector General of Police. This comes a day after the group said they were attacked by the police while holding a sit-out at the Unity Fountain in Abuja today. The Unity Fountain was barricaded with tape as the police surrounded the area to ensure the barricade was not broken. But in a show of defiance, members of the group continued their sit-out outside the barricade. The co-convener of the group, Dr. Obi Ezekwesili, demanded that the Inspector General of Police focus his attention on other burning issues in the country.
You have put us in harm's way. You have sent your police with arms armed to the teeth. They have come with canisters of tear gas and all kinds of other materials that can be harmful to the human body. And they have thrown them at citizens who have peacefully been carrying on what the Constitution gives us the liberty to do. We want answers. The IG of police must be sacked for this nonsensical behavior of trampling on the civil liberty of...
That's all from Abuja. We return to our Lagos studio where Amarachi is standing by. Amarachi.
Ibrahim, in Anambra State, illegal market attachments are being taken down as the government embarks on demolition of structures not in the original plan and those obstructing drainage systems. A special team stormed the Ajasa area of the Onitsha market in an all-night operation, demolishing shop attachments that have narrowed road networks within the market area for decades. The state government insists that the street trading and unapproved market structures remain banned in Anambra State.
This is a critical and strategic meeting to enlighten the public on the ills of street hawking. Governor Willie Obiano announces the immediate commencement on the implementation of a ban on street trading after several warnings over the past 5 years. He makes it clear that the enforcement of environmental discipline will start from the Onitsha main market and then spread to other places.
In Anambra, street trading is banned for a very long time. It's in the law since over 5 years. And therefore, we are going to carry out a surgical operation from Wednesday to clear people from the street. We're also talking about illegal attachments on roads and markets.
This is a common sight in markets across Onitsha. People indiscriminately plying their trade on the roads. However, in a strategic dusk to dawn operation, security agencies team up to demolish illegal structures that have blocked access into the main market. The new Ajasa area is almost an unbelievable sight for residents to behold. Business owners claim their sales have improved.
In the history of Anambra for the past 10 years, it is impossible for vehicles to access this Ajasa streets. As they are arranging any place every year, in fact, I was very happy.
So it's a nice idea. I welcome the idea. So I thank His Excellency.
The state government says the cleanup exercise is here to stay and promises to begin with the beautification of the market areas.
Efforts to strengthen internet connectivity in Nigeria got a major boost as Cloud Cover Nigeria is officially launched in Abuja, Nigeria's capital city. Established in 2016, Cloud Cover is a pioneer provider of multi-network data services using MiFi devices, which enables users to connect to the most reliable network available. Speaking at the launch of the product in Abuja, the Chief Executive Officer and founder of Cloud Cover Nigeria, Mr. Nick Dixon, describes Cloud Cover as a one-stop shop for all data users in the country.
The hall is full to capacity to witness the official launch of Cloud Cover Nigeria, a multi-network data service provider that enables users to connect to the most reliable internet service available. The Chief Executive Officer and founder of Cloud Cover Nigeria explains some of the reasons behind the innovation and its potentials for users.
In the last few years, we'll all acknowledge that mobile data, which used to be a luxury item, it's now a necessity. And here in Nigeria, we felt together that if there was a product that could combine the ability to switch to the strongest signal wherever you are in Nigeria and to be able to use that same device when you travel abroad, then that would be the ultimate solution.
Internet penetration in Nigeria has increased to over 53%, which is the highest in West Africa. But poor connectivity continues to exist, especially in rural communities, a challenge that Cloud Cover is hoping to address squarely.
The product switches from network to network depending on what the strongest signal strength is in your location, which means that you have coverage in all 36 states plus Abuja. It's very unique in that regard, and the fact that you can use that product when you travel abroad in over 108 countries is amazing.
I have to appreciate and thank those behind this wonderful innovation that is a cloud cover, and that instead of wasting time, spending money, resources, and getting no return, getting no service, this is a provider, that will give us that service without spending all that we have been spending before.
The number of internet users in Nigeria hit 91.6 million as of June last year. But not all have value for their money. However, with the launch of cloud cover, subscribers can now be sure of a reliable internet provider.
Globacom Limited has launched Glow 2, which will be a submarine cable that will run from Lagos to the oil-producing states of the country. The project, which is done in conjunction with Huawei Technologies, has a target of 12 terabytes per second capacity when it is completed in October 2019.
The existing business relationship between Globacom Limited and Huawei Technologies receives a boost as representatives from both companies sign a memorandum of understanding for the building of a multi-billion naira optic fiber submarine cable tagged Glow 2.
Glow 2, as it's aptly called, will offer solutions to the protracted issue of non-availability of telecommunications service on offshore platforms. The new cable will usher in a new era of digitalization to the Nigerian economy.
The technical partner, Huawei, comes with a confidence built on the success of Glow 1.
The capacity would be 12 terabytes per second when we finish the delivery. With this speed, we will provide the high-speed internet service for the customers and also redundancy for the current fiber network of Globacom.
The submarine cable is projected to be completed in 18 months with the objective to connect Lagos directly to the southern part of the country. Apart from the economic and social benefits to the oil-producing parts, there are technical benefits to the telecommunication industry.
Everybody in Nigeria is currently under stress because of the incessant fiber cuts, which you always face because of construction works. Now, this being connected eventually at Lagos as well as on the other end, wherever we are landing, it is connected to the terrestrial backbone network also. Even if there is a fiber cut, I can route the traffic through this unhindered and then pass it on further, whether even to Abuja or in the north, and the whole of Nigeria gets connected in the IP backbone.
Glow 2 is designed to expand southward to Cameroon and Gabon in the near future.
Okay. Let's dig into some more business news now. Here's Anne Mawudo.
You first. First Bank.
Thanks a lot, Amarachi, and welcome to Business News. Trading in Nigeria's new investor and exporters foreign exchange window via the FMDQ OTC Securities Exchange clocked 1 today, with analysts saying that the gains recorded be consolidated before further changes are made. A member of Chapel Hill Denham Research Unit, Mr. Philip Anegbe, told us today that the forex window is expected to experience more pressure ahead of the 2019 general elections. Chapel Hill Denham today released a 5-page report showing fundamental pressure driving the dollar-naira rate. And talking about the foreign exchange market, the Central Bank of Nigeria today resumed its intervention by injecting $210 million into the interbank market. $100 million was injected into the wholesale segment, while the small and medium enterprises as well as the Invisibles unit received $55 million each. The Apex Bank says the intervention is part of its commitment to stabilizing the forex market. And let's see how the Nigerian stock market fared today. Market breadth came in flat after Nestle, Zenith Bank and Dangote Sugar propped up the market by 10 basis points. Joke Rogers has the trading summary.
Welcome to the stock market report. The equity market returned to its flip-flop trend today, retracting from a negative position to the green as investors bargained their way into the oil and gas sector, consumer goods and banking stocks as well. Major market indicators were up 10 basis points with over 246 billion shares exchanged for 3.2 billion naira. Now, it was a tie of 25 stocks each to the gainers and losers as the bulls and bears tightened their noose on the market. 40 Oil was the most sought after stock by 10.18%, while Fitson fell the most by 9.60%, as you can see. Now, according to investors, the positive macroeconomic fundamentals and lower share prices remain the unique selling point of Nigerian equities. That's the stock market report. I'm Joke Rogers.
Thanks a lot, Joke. The U.S. market bled the most today as sentiments remain very positive in Asia, but it's mixed across Europe. Let's see the numbers for today. With those numbers, we end business news for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Anne Nwawadu. It's back to you, Amarachi.
You first. First Bank.
Still ahead on the news at 10, Super Eagles coach Janot Raw says his team is not fully ready for the World Cup. Barely 51 days to the biggest football showpiece. We'll have more in sports news. Stay with us.